Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dobyns-Bennett High School's graduation ceremony for the class of 2026. I'm Dr. Andy True, Assistant Superintendent for Kingsport City Schools, and your announcer for this evening. Our entire faculty, members of the KCS administrative team, Board of Education, and other dignitaries are here tonight to honor our students. To accentuate the one tribe concept in our school system, graduates will be entering the Buck Van Hus Dome through a graduation tunnel formed by faculty and staff from Dobyns-Bennett and throughout the school district. As we begin our evening together, we do remind you, please, if you are standing in the aisle, those need to remain clear. Please clear the aisles and do not stand on the rail. And now please rise as you are able and welcome with applause the outstanding Dobyns-Bennett High School senior class of 2026.
Welcome. Welcome to the 2026 Dobyns-Bennett graduation ceremony and roll tribe. Graduates, please face forward. I respectfully ask everyone to remain standing, if you are able, as you direct your attention to the front of the stage for the presentation of our national colors by members of the Dobyns-Bennett Air Force Junior ROTC under the direction of Colonel Kevin Ramsey. We will officially begin our ceremony with the singing of our national anthem by seniors Lexi and Lily Krause. Gentlemen, it is customary to remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good job. Thank you. You may be seated. Before we get too far in, I'd like to thank just a few people, if you would indulge me just a moment, that are responsible for getting everything ready for tonight. A big thank you to the DB custodial staff led by Janet Bright and Daniel Johnson, the facilities coordinator, go ahead. They moved a lot of chairs, I know that. The facilities coordinator, Lee McDavid, and the people in charge of our AV, Wes Franklin, Matt Crone, Cameron Phillips, and Jimmy Burleson. Also behind the scenes, Heather Johnson, Allison Morris, Elise Gaines, Rhonda Marsh, Logan Myers, and Shanna Guyson, because they do an awful lot of work, get an awful lot of cards, tassels, hats, mortar boards, gowns in place. Also, throughout the graduation ceremony, we will be recognizing special groups of students. So to start with, we have several commitments to the United States Armed Forces. I would like to ask that all of our graduates who have committed to the armed services, including the 3 military academies, please stand at this time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the commitment and the sacrifices that you're making for all of us and your country. Next, any senior that during your 4 years at Dobyns-Bennett, you earned an industry certification through our CTE department. Would you please stand? Thank you. Thank you. These students work to demonstrate skills necessary to be successful in any trade or career. The last couple for now. We have 29 students that completed programs for which this student has already graduated from Northeast State Community College with an associate's degree or a college certificate. Would you please stand? Thank you. And finally, for this go-around, we have over 150 students with a weighted GPA of 4.0 or above. Would you please stand? Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to introduce really quick the administrative staff of Dobyns-Bennett. They play a pretty important role in the everyday operations of the school. So I'll ask them to stand as I call their name. Dr. Amanda Arnold, Assistant Principal. Mr. Nathan Bailey, CTE Director. Ms. Beth Cohen, Principal, Dobyns-Bennett Excel. Mr. Will Cordell, Principal, Cora Cox. Dr. Kristen Davenport, Assistant Principal. Mr. Aaron Gorley, Assistant Principal. Dr. Andy Irvin, our Graduation Coordinator and Assistant Principal. Dr. Nick Rebke, Assistant Principal at Dobyns-Bennett Excel. Dr. Melissa Seaver, Assistant Principal. Dr. Randy Watts, Assistant Principal. Thanks to each of you for what you all do every day. Now, some of you are probably thinking I left somebody out, and I did. So, attending his last high school graduation, and he'll probably get back at me for calling him out in front of everybody, our CT Director, Dr. Bo Shadden. Dr. Shadden's been with us for 8 years and led a monstrous effort on some of those industry certifications and dual enrollment opportunities that you saw these students stand for. And I know that somewhere at the Boones Creek Cracker Barrel, they've got a corner named Bo's Place by the fireplace. It's all ready. To the faculties and staffs at Dobyns-Bennett, Dobyns-Bennett Excel, and Cora Cox, your dedication to our students, school, and community is truly commendable, and I want to express my appreciation for all you do. So if the audience would join me and graduates in giving them a round of applause. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Chris Hampton, Superintendent of Kingsport City Schools, to the podium.
Good evening. My name is Chris Hampton, and on behalf of Kingsport City Schools and the Kingsport City Schools Board of Education, it is my pleasure to welcome our graduates and their loved ones to tonight's graduation ceremony. Whether you are a student, a supporter in the audience, or a loved one observing the live stream from home, I encourage you to enjoy the moment, embrace the memories, and be proud of the accomplishments of the Dobyns-Bennett graduating class of 2026. At this time, I would like to recognize a group of individuals who are committed to supporting our students, employees, and the Kingsport community as a whole. This group is the Kingsport City Schools Board of Education, and it is a great honor to work closely with these 5 dedicated individuals. I would ask our board members to stand as their names are called and remain standing until all names have been announced. Audience members, please hold your applause until the end. Board of Education President, Dr. Brandon Fletcher. Board of Education Vice President, Mrs. Melissa Woods. Board members, Mr. Todd Golden, Mrs. Jamie Jackson, and Dr. Philip Marshall. Please help me thank our board members for their service. Board members, you may be seated. Class of 26, our school system and our city are proud of you and your accomplishments. You continue to raise the bar of outstanding achievement in all of your endeavors. We stand in awe of you and the hard work that has led to such great success. Tonight is more than a ceremony. It is a milestone. It is a closing of one chapter and an opening of another. And while your diplomas recognize academic achievement, they also represent something deeper: resilience, growth, sacrifice, perseverance, and possibility. I want to share a quote from 19th century author Oscar Wilde. This is a quote that I have often used to guide my vision for leadership. Most of you will be very familiar with the first half of the quote. The first half reads as, "Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery." However, most of you are not familiar with the second part of that quote. The second part of the quote reveals a very different meaning. The full quote is, "Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to excellence." Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to excellence. Perhaps that quote sounds a bit harsh, but hidden inside the quote is an important truth about greatness, leadership, and the future that now stands before you. The world is full of imitation. People imitate success. They imitate confidence. They imitate creativity. They imitate courage. They imitate kindness. And increasingly, in a world driven by trends, algorithms, and social pressure, many people spend their lives trying to become versions of someone else. But excellence has never been born out of imitation. When we seek to learn something from something or someone that is respected, we should, at the very least, endeavor to make better that which we are borrowing. That becomes our own form of excellence. People who change the world are rarely copies. They are originals, driven by purpose and fueled by strategy. And tonight, as I look across the graduating class, I do not see copies. I see future teachers, entrepreneurs, engineers, artists, nurses, welders, public servants, military members, business leaders, first responders, and parents. I see problem solvers, and I see difference makers. I see people who have already overcome obstacles that many others have never had or never will have to face. You are graduating in a time of enormous change. Artificial intelligence is reshaping industries. Social media constantly pressures people to compare themselves to others. Public discourse often celebrates outrage and scandal more than understanding and accomplishment. In a world like that, it becomes very easy to imitate. It becomes easy to follow. It becomes easy to blend in. It becomes easy to say what everyone else is saying, to become what everyone else expects. But your challenge, your responsibility is not to imitate excellence. Your responsibility is to pursue it, to improve it, and to be the example of what it means to be excellent. The pursuit of excellence requires something far more difficult than imitation. It requires character. Character is who you are when no one else is watching. Character is choosing honesty when shortcuts are available. Character is showing kindness when cruelty, clickbait, and hate rage get attention. Character is doing difficult things consistently, not occasionally. Character is understanding that success means very little if it costs you your integrity. You have heard people say, be yourself. Tonight, I challenge you to take that one step further. I challenge you to be your very best self. Not the filtered version, not the online version, not the version designed to impress people who could care less about your well-being. Be the version of yourself that your family recognizes, the version your teachers hope you would become, the version that quietly does the right thing even when no one applauds. And trust me, the applause is coming for those who follow the formula. Real excellence looks like the student who kept trying after failure, the athlete who encouraged teammates from the bench, the teacher who stayed late to help, the parent, grandparent, or loved one who sacrificed so you could sit in this gymnasium tonight, the friend who stood by someone during difficult times. Excellence is built in ordinary but challenging moments repeated over time. If you live a life of excellence, mediocrity will try to imitate you, not because of popularity, but because genuine excellence always stands out. Remember the quote, imitation is the most sincere form of flattery that mediocrity can pay to excellence. Class of 2026, you have already lived through challenges that older generations said younger people could not conquer. You have navigated uncertainty, division, pressure, and constant change. Yet here you are, still standing, still growing, still moving forward. Tonight you leave Dobyns-Bennett High School carrying more than a diploma. You carry with you influence. You carry with you skill, experience, and tested resolve. Whether you realize it or not, someone is watching how you live. A younger sibling, a coworker, a teammate, a classmate. Remember, leadership is not a title, it is influence in action. Leadership is not a title, it is influence in action. And the greatest leaders are never the ones who demand attention. They're the ones whose examples of excellence earns respect. So I want you to hear three things tonight. First, and most important, hear your name when it's announced, because you've earned it. Next, hear the cheers, love, and admiration of those who most support you when they hear your name called. Audience, I have a request of you and students. Should we hear a name that might not have as many supporters in the crowd, I ask you to pick up the celebration slack for those students. We have students new to our community whose families may not be in attendance tonight. Show them why Kingsport is a special place. We cheer for those we may not know because they are now part of us. So please take that challenge tonight. And last, I hope you will hear this. The world does not need another invitation. The world needs your gifts. It needs your voice. It needs your perspective, and it needs your leadership. Do not spend your life chasing approval from people who are still trying to figure themselves out, and certainly from those whose opinions you don't respect. Commit to excellence, not perfection, because perfection is impossible, but excellence is attainable for each of you. If you're sitting here tonight, excellence is attainable for each of you. Excellence in how you treat people, excellence in your work ethic, excellence in your words, excellence in your preparation, and excellence in your attitude. Because excellence is ultimately a habit, and habits shape destinies. All of our lives will ultimately be measured by the difference we make in the lives of others. People forget awards. Glory fades. But people will remember the way you made them feel. They will remember whether you brought light into dark moments. They will remember whether your presence made a difference in your community. That is excellence. Class of 26, tonight we celebrate what you have accomplished, and there is no doubt that you are well on your way to a life of excellence. I encourage you to go forward with confidence, go forward with humility, go forward with courage, with integrity, and with faith. Class of 26, it is a true honor to be in your presence. Be blessed, pursue excellence tirelessly, and roll Tribe.
Thank you, Dr. Hampton. Now to recognize a few more student groups. Any student that has taken an advanced placement exam, state dual credit, local dual credit, or college dual enrollment course, will you please stand? Thank you. Be seated. These students have taken courses in order to gain a head start on their collegiate career path. Some may have earned as many as 60 college hours as they head into their first year of post-secondary studies. And speaking of post-secondary studies, the graduates to date have reached close to $20 million in monies for future studies. If you have received a scholarship of any type to pursue education or training after high school, will you please stand? Thank you, thank you. And the last group. So graduates, if you have competed in any state, national, or international competition, please stand. This includes academic, athletic, CTE, or any extracurricular activity. Thank you. At Dobyns-Bennett, the opportunity to audition for delivering a speech at graduation is available to all students. Graduation speakers are chosen by a committee representing a wide spectrum of the academic departments. At this time, I would please offer a warm welcome to our first speaker, Lucy Roberts.
Good evening, everyone. It is both my honor and my pleasure to welcome you to Dobyns-Bennett graduation for the class of 2026. On a day as grand as this, I have a confession. I slept through my alarm this morning. I snoozed on the biggest day of my high school career. At least, I almost did. As I contemplated getting out of bed with the alarm still blaring on my nightstand, I realized how much of our lives are structured on reminders, the small, everyday nudges that keep us moving forward. Whether it's alarm clocks, calendar notifications, that one email you ignore until it becomes important, the Pacergram fitness test beep, and the daily announcements we half listen to as we walk into class. For 4 years, and really our time in the KCS system has been structured by reminders. When to show up, what to turn in, where to be, and who to become. Now, for the first time in a long time, these reminders are about to disappear. But that means something important. We have to become our own reminders. Reminders to show up, even when it's hard. Reminders to stay connected to the people sitting right next to us. Reminders to slow down and appreciate the present. Because one day, maybe sooner than we think, we'll find our graduation caps in a box somewhere, tucked and stuffed between old papers and childhood memories. And we'll pick it up. And for a second, I believe we'll be right here in this moment. Or maybe we'll scroll past a picture, the one we took today shortly after we walked this stage, showcasing us and our best friends. The one where we're laughing and smiling and trying to hold on to the moment without realizing it has already become a memory. It's in these moments you won't need a notification or an alarm. Life will remind you. Life will remind you of what you valued, the people who helped you get here, and every moment that led to walking this stage. So as we leave today, I hope we simply don't celebrate what we've done. I hope we remember it. Remember the late nights coming home from an away game. Remember the exhilarating feeling of the band taking the field at halftime. Remember the essays we stayed up until 11:59 trying to finish. Remembering how confusing it was to navigate the pods freshman year. And finally, remembering the feeling of moving your tassel from right to left. Because reminders won't come automatically anymore, but that doesn't mean they stop. It only means they start coming from you. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Lucy. Please welcome our second speaker, Emily Doyle.
Family, friends, and all those who matter most, thank you for joining us on this milestone in our lives. 420 minutes in a school day for roughly 2,262 days since we began kindergarten made it really hard to believe that this day could ever arrive. But today, we gather to celebrate the 607 graduates of the Dobyns-Bennett class of 2026. Now, it's easy to get caught up in the brilliance surrounding us. The massive school building with the prominent glass STEM building that has housed so much learning over the past 4 years. The memories we have made on a loud, excited night out in J-Fred. The 180 faculty members and 607 graduates on the floor tonight. But instead of these figures, I instead want to focus on a different number, the number 1. When we first walked into Dobyns-Bennett, we were introduced to the concept of one tribe. It was quite literally written on the walls around us. But how could a class made of so many unique individuals be one? We, of course, have many differences. Some finding home on a sports team, some in music, other in clubs. We have intellectuals and artists who have showcased their unique projects to administrators, loved ones, and judges. But despite all this, we are united as one tribe, and I believe that this is due to the unwavering values instilled during our high school careers. Perseverance, or the dedication to never give up, is what has brought us to this point. We've persevered through challenging homework and exams, late-night math excels, and the stress of a morning in the PALS line when we're already running behind. Perseverance made it easy to appreciate hard work as we surpassed academic expectations while showing up consistently for others even on the hardest days. These chances to grow made us better human beings than we could have even imagined the first time we stepped foot here. And connection, the heart of everything here. Connection has carried us through the past 4 years. Without steady support, we wouldn't be who we are today. Academics were balanced alongside joyful memories with our best friends, exploring Base Mountain, new shops, and all of the charming elements that Kingsport has to offer. Opportunities to learn beyond the classroom from unexpected mentors uncovered interests that have influenced the trajectory of our lives. And DB has equipped us with the skills to make a real impact on any community we may find ourselves in. My peers embody these values on a daily basis, and because of this, I am proud to proclaim my confidence in our ability to improve the world around us, no matter if that is through large-scale advancements through our careers or by sharing a simple smile to brighten someone's day. Whether entering college, the workforce, or another path, what we share from high school will steer us to success and someday shape the next wonderful generation. We have more potential than we can even comprehend at this time. As we move into a new, maybe uncertain, yet exciting new chapter, I encourage you to remember these values of perseverance and connection that will forever secure us as one tribe, no matter where all 607 of us may be. So congratulations, class of 2026. We did it.
And now our third speaker, Piper Osterhus.
T minus 10 seconds. That's how every launch begins. A countdown to something that has been years in the making. After all the exams, the late nights, early mornings, and everything in between, we have finally reached 0. Recently, NASA sent people around the moon for the first time in over 50 years on the Artemis II mission. What stood out to me wasn't the scientific advancements or the groundbreaking discoveries, incredible as they were. It was the people behind it, the love they showed for people thousands of miles away, and the support that carried them forward, all grounded in empathy and unity. The truth is, the impact those astronauts leave behind won't be the miles traveled or data collected. It will be how they represented something larger than themselves. There was something about this mission that felt familiar to me. After a while, I realized why. It was you. Although all 607 of us had different experiences while at Dobyns-Bennett, some things remain true for all of us. The feeling of seeing your best friends on the first day of school, the senioritis hitting a little harder than expected, learning how to find 6'7" in absolutely anything, even our class size, the joy from watching the sunset over J. Fred, having to communicate the old-fashioned way because of the phone ban, by talking, and the many curves we hit on our way into the parking lot. At least I hope that wasn't just me. But these moments, both mundane and exciting, are what brought us together. They taught us how to support each other through the good and the bad, how to find light in ordinary moments we once overlooked, and how to create community wherever we went. And that is what true impact comes from. It's the smiles you exchange in the hallway that may brighten someone's day, helping each other make sense of confusing material, and showing up to support one another at games and performances. You don't need me or anyone else to tell you how to make the world a better place. You already knew that before you even stepped foot inside of this school, and I have been lucky enough to witness you do it every single day. From now on, our 607 paths will diverge. Some of us will head to college, others will jump into building their careers, and others will discover where their passions lead them. Wherever life takes you, I encourage you not to lose sight of what it is all for. What remains at Dobyns-Bennett and everywhere you go afterward is not your GPA, your titles, or your victories. It's the impact that you have on others and the fulfillment you find along the way. So go do it in your own way. Walking the stage may be a few small steps for us, but one giant leap for our futures. Because this isn't just T-0, this is liftoff.
And our final senior speaker, Jaya Vashita.
Good evening, everyone. To the class of 2026, my fellow graduates, we did it against all odds, and today, I guess we can say, even against the weather. Taking those first steps into Dobyns-Bennett High School, most of us didn't really understand what we were walking into. Everything felt new and overwhelming, and for a while, getting lost in the hallways was part of the daily routine. But eventually, those same hallways began to feel less like unfamiliarity and more like home. The people we barely knew became people that we saw every day. And before we could even notice, our see you in August became goodbyes in May. And because of that, it was easy to miss everything while it was happening in the moment. Those consistent days that felt simply ordinary, and those long weeks that felt endless. Today, I realize those were the moments that mattered the most. Those conversations between classes, inside jokes between friends that still make no sense, and even that motivational energy drink before class. And just how lucky are we to be able to look back on these times with a smile on our face, because none of it happened alone. Across these 4 years, we all carried something different, from instruments to books, to jerseys and concert blacks filling our closets as we stood under everything from stadium to stage lights. Together, all of these different pieces came together to shape the story of our class. To the teachers who guided us, the staff members who kept this place running behind the scenes, and our family and friends who stood by us across the entire way, it is thanks to you that we can finally say we did it. Somewhere in between pop quizzes, group projects where one person did all the work, and the rest of us were, well, emotional support to speak, and teachers promising us this will matter in the real world, we grew up. Today, we may not share the same future, but we do share the same past. Some of us are graduating with awards, some of us with stories, and some with both. But every single one of us is here today because we did not quit. And after tonight, our lives are going to go into many different directions as we take our next steps into unexpected new beginnings. There will be days of confidence and even days of, what in the world am I even doing? And probably a whole lot of both at the same time. But no matter where life takes us, part of us will always trace back to this place. And maybe that's why saying goodbye feels so hard. Because we aren't just leaving our high school. We're leaving a chapter of our lives that has shaped the people we are today. The laughter, the friendships, the chaos, the drama, the pressure, and that feeling of being completely confused and completely alive all at once. Class of 2026, we did not make it perfectly. We didn't make it easily, but we did make it together. Congratulations, and as always, roll Tribe.
As they take their seats, I'm going to ask graduates, it won't be the last thing I ask you to do, but one of the last things. If you'll take just a minute, we have quite a few people that showed up tonight to support you. If you'll take just a minute to applaud the people that's here to support you. So, we're not outside, obviously, but we have an opportunity. So, I wanted to give you a little something that would be unique to the class of 26, something no other graduating class has ever been able to experience. So, since we are in the Dome, and since you're here and we have the opportunity, I figured I'd ask our lighting crew to see what we could do with the lights for a few minutes. Maybe. Okay. Just so you know, they're supposed to be maroon. Maybe in a second while we're talking, they'll be maroon. So, look around you today. Now, really take a moment to look around at the people that are sitting. In the crowd, your left and right. Little dark, not maroon, but you can see them. 4 years ago, you walked into this high school. You arrived with your own expectations, probably your own nerves, and definitely your own unique stories. But the high school experience is not built on isolation. It's built through a beautiful web of contacts. And when I say contacts, I'm not talking about contacts that go in your eyes. I'm not talking about those in your phone. I'm not talking about the people you follow on social media. I'm also not talking about those you have your snap streaks with. Not those type contacts. But the contacts that are genuine, the real world people that represent intellect and character that defines what it means to be a Dobyns-Bennett Indian. The academic contact, that teacher who pushed you past the limit that you thought and wouldn't let you settle for, yeah, that's just good enough. Your peer contacts could have been a teammate that picked you up when you were just exhausted. A classmate that shared a laugh with you in a hallway on that day when you just needed something to laugh at. Or a friend that just basically listened to you and just listened to you. The community contacts, the coaches, the directors, the counselors, the staff, all those that poured countless hours into making sure you had a space to which to grow. Every one of these left a mark. They rubbed off on you. They smoothed the rough surface. They helped you become resilient, intelligent, and capable. That's why you're sitting here today. You are a living representation of every person who is invested in you. So as you walk across the stage in a few minutes and receive your diploma, your status is going to change. Your transition will be from a student to an alumni. Don't think for a second that your contacts with Dobyns-Bennett will ever stop when you step outside these walls. The influence of this place, it's going to continue to shape you. Whether you're in a college lecture hall, a job site, go to a new city, and then move back, carry the standards of excellence that cultivated right here with you in Kingsport. The network of this tribe, it definitely stretches far and wide, something you will experience. You will find that being an alumni opens doors, it creates bonds, and provides you a lifelong anchor of which you can attach to. You are forever linked to the legacy for those who walked these halls before you and those who will walk these halls after you. So my challenge is simple, but difficult. It's to carry forward the desire to be a positive contact for somebody else. There's a world now that can be loud, it could be chaotic, it could be indifferent, but be the person that brings the clarity, the kindness, and the strength. In your future workplaces, your future communities, your future families, strive to be the contact that elevates others. Be the mentor that encourages and the leader that acts from integrity. Let that name on your diploma be a reminder of who you are. Roll up your sleeves, face the future with courage, and make us all proud. After all, once an Indian. So I'll ask the stands to join our graduates as we do that one more time. Once an Indian. Thank you. So in conclusion, I told you I had two things I was going to ask you to do. We've got one more. And if you've been to any of the graduations before, it is not a new assignment. It is one final assignment. It's a large group assignment. You may remember, you may not. I will promise you it will not be on an exam, so you don't have to worry about that part. So the assignment is this. We're going to take a deep breath. We're going to look to your left and right. We're going to take in this incredible venue and all the people that are here to support you. And then you're going to just embrace this moment and take a picture in your mind. So that's the challenge. So here we go. Take your deep breath. Look around. Take it all in. And in your mind, keep that as a forever memory. And don't forget the place called Dobyns-Bennett. And roll Tribe. Dr. Hampton, members of the Board of Education, and guests, I present to you proudly the Dobyns-Bennett graduating class of 2026. And I certify to you all that they have met all the requirements for graduation. Class of 2026, by the authority granted to me by the state of Tennessee, through the City of Kingsport's Board of Education, I declare you graduates of Dobyns-Bennett High School with all the appropriate honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities hereunto. Roll Tribe. So now, a couple of moments about our ceremony. We're going to take a few minutes in a second to kind of clear the stage, just so you know. But when we conclude the ceremony, the senior class representative, Andrea Gordon, is actually going to come up after all the name calls, and we'll close the evening by leading the singing of the school song and the moving of the tassel. So students from the first half of the alphabet will be called alternately, first and second half. A through KI will be from the home side of the dome. It will be called by Andy True. And KN through Z will be on the visitor side of the dome, which will be Mr. John Cleary. I will take this final opportunity, as I've talked enough for this evening, to thank our guests for your support, your being here this evening for our students. And students, I wish you a blessed and best wishes. So now let's make it official. Let's clear this stage and we'll get started.
Ezekiel Nathaniel Lynch.
That was everything I heard. Jackson Ray Kimbrell.
Taylor Elise Crystal.
Eli Alexander Kitzmiller.
Tyler Scott Bolden.
Isha Sachin Katari.
Jason Daughtry Lewis.
Lexi Marie Kraus.
Connor Michael Self.
Lily Elizabeth Kraus.
Aaron Alexander Miles Lark.
Landon Ryan Kolbacki.
Joseph Rass Carlton.
Erica Grace LaFollette.
Peter Alexander Miller.
Colt Jason Lark.
Dakota Lynn Mellons.
Zara Ajane Laughlin.
Alexis Diane Cassie.
Gabriel Reed Lawson.
Blake Marshall Adams.
Laylee Cheyenne Lawson.
Jaylee Nicole Adams.
Destiny Lachey Lindley.
Phoenix Emerald Alice.
Nadia Marie Liu.
Eamon Hennard Alshai.
Rochelle Alondra Lorenzo Guzman.
Adam Shadi Al-Khatib.
Bobby Marie Lotz Speech.
Caitlin May Alexander.
Logan Dale James Lovelace.
Emily Estrella Andrade Villa.
Dylan Andrew Lowe.
Caitlin Uribe Aroche.
Luke Evan Lundy.
Maddox Allen Artrip.
Isaac Malachi Reichel Lynch.
Desiree Marie Auberg.
Vieira Elise Machuga.
Grant Aiden Osband.
Alyssa Joanne Mann.
Amelia Christine Ayers.
Erica Lee Mann.
Mariah Faith Ayub.
Tara Sky Mann.
Elena Faith Bailiff.
Lukman Dean Malik.
Natalie Hope Baker.
Blake Christian Manus.
Alyssa Marguerite Balch.
Jackson Timothy Mann.
Toriano Braze Baldwin.
Carly Hope Mann.
Madison Marie Ball.
Kaima Shaquana Marcus.
Joanna Paulina Barajas.
Evelyn Marias.
Emily Grace Barnett.
Jocelyn Noemi Marino.
Nancy Hope Barnett.
Ariana Rain Martin.
Cody Dwayne Barton.
Emma Elaine Martin.
Hannah Ruth Bastian.
Maddox Benjamin Martin.
Kaylin Renee Beard.
William Aiden Martin.
Kaylee Brooke Begley Sparks.
Victor Jesus Martinez.
Asaya Khalees Bell.
Elizabeth Grace Mayhew.
Kylie Elise Bellamy.
Chase Anthony McBee.
M.E. Cooper Elliott Bellamy.
Hunter Paul McBee.
Joseph Michael Bellino.
Tyler Lee McBride.
Casey Cheyenne Birmingham.
Alexander James McCarthy.
Nicholas Easton Bien.
Alexandria Lynn McConnelly.
Taylor Mark Blankenship.
Holly Deere McCrary.
Jesse Glenn Bledsoe.
Jonah Matthew McDavid.
Dwayne Guy Blessing.
Roden Kelly McDougall.
Taylor Ray Blood.
Joshua Gabriel McDowell.
Micaiah Lynn Bly.
Forrest Gregory Mullen McEwen.
Kofi Akweko Boating.
Dylan Christian McGovern.
Kimberly Brianne Boggs.
Wyatt Austin McGuire.
Skylar Dwayne Bohr.
Mackenzie Rose McLaughlin.
Emily Catherine Bowen.
Mia Taylor McVeigh.
Lucas James Bowman.
Caden Allen Melton.
Desiree Lamani Paradise Boyd.
Augustine Merritt.
Zayden DeShannon Bradley.
Jenna Rose Michelli.
Emma Briley Brandt.
Braden Nathaniel Miller.
Langley Matthew Brents.
Caroline Lily Miller.
Mila Nikaya Bryce.
Cassandra May Miller.
Tyler Carson Shane Bridges.
Maximus Nathaniel Mims.
Logan Andrew Broadwater.
Mila Ann Mitchell.
Kirsten McKenna Brooks.
Ryan Scott Moncla.
Abriana Ray Brown.
Graciela Rose Mondragon.
Keely Alexis Brown.
Caden John Moody.
Madison Amanda Brown.
Claire McNeil Mooney.
Malia Kamani Brown.
Corday Deshawn Moore.
Jackson William Francis Buckley.
Nava Bathia Moore.
Gabrielle Gar Bolkeo.
Ryan Cade Moore.
Gracie Ann Burke.
Jacqueline Azucena Morales.
Sophia Madeline Burks.
Adrena Faith Mori.
Sophia Rebecca Hope Bird.
Kylie Alyssa Anna Kalani Mossman.
Caitlin Serena Burrell.
Addison Grace Munger.
Max Adriano Cardoza.
Lydia Renee Murray.
Caitlin Elizabeth Carmen.
Isaac Nicholas Musser.
Christopher Julian Lynn Carpenter.
Caitlin Maureen Musser.
Blakely Emerson Carroll.
Arush Shardul Nagre.
Emery Joseph Carter.
Emerson May Naninga.
Lorraine Lou Carter.
Hallie Jane Nestor.
Madeline Arizona Carter.
Mitchell Grant Newhouse.
Brady Donald Casebolt.
Tai Hong Nguyen.
Daniel Elijah Sanit.
Ziva Grace Green Zaleski.
Ruthie Claire Cheshire.
Christopher James Knuckles.
Bryson Riley Church.
Helena Ogbozki.
Mason Enoch Churchwell.
Sunai Mana Atuniel Oliviao.
Jaden Danielle Clark.
Bentley Boyd Alterman.
Cheyenne Faith Cleaver.
Grayson Lane Osborne.
Colette Noel Clendenin.
Piper Ann Osterhus.
Henry David Clendenin.
Josiah Luke Owen.
Landon Scott Klein.
Natalie Elise Parker.
Murphy Gail Cody.
Arun Jignesh Patel.
Riley Nicole Cody.
Jamil Pritibin Patel.
Jasmine Rayshawn Coleman.
Mahi Pangaj Patel.
Stone Ephraim Collier.
Vani Darshan Patel.
Alice Elizabeth Collins.
Talon Connor Pauley.
Kaylee Aurora Cologne.
Daisy Marie Payne.
Riley Justin Compton.
Brady Peyton J. Pendleton.
Caleb Kenneth Cook.
Madison Lamore Pendleton.
Emery Jackson Korpstein.
Benjamin Dwight Perkins.
Baker Allen Carell.
McKinley Ruth Perry.
Brody Tyler Cox.
Emily Elizabeth Peters.
Noah William Cox Smith.
Liliana Marie Peterson.
Carly Chase Craddock.
Connor Martin Petrusak.
Connor Matthew Craddock.
Wade Bradley Philippi.
Abigail Grace Crawford.
Parker Jason Pickup.
Jake Landon Crawford.
Hannah Catherine Pierce.
Jeffrey Dean Crawford.
Eliana Elizabeth Porter.
Talon Jacob Leon Crawford.
Connor Isaac Poston.
Elizabeth Bailey Crow.
Dylan Christopher Powell.
Benjamin David Culp.
Mason Lee Price.
Emma Grace Daly.
Cassandra Eden Probst.
Sean Adam Daniels.
Ryan Nicholas Puckett.
Tanner Lynn Davenport.
Avery Norris Pulitzer.
Abigail Shane Davis.
Matthew Dalton Perkey.
Colin Davis.
Layla Dawn Roddy.
Hannah Marie Davis.
Veronica Radojcic.
Jeffrey Stewart Davis.
Noah Harris Rains.
Liam Michael Davis.
Alexandra Kane Ramey.
McKendrick Gregory Noel Davis.
Haley Marie Ramirez Perdomo.
Tayshana Priscilla Betty Davis.
Kaylee Autumn Resnick.
Riley Cadence Deal.
Andrew John Riley.
Dusty Reed Dean.
Jack Anthony Riosti.
McKenna Christine DeBoard.
Evan Sabina Reyes.
Evelyn Kensington Dellinger.
Sullivan James Dean Riano.
Shelby Ann DeMuth.
Kaylee Alexis Presley Rice.
Hannah Elizabeth Depew.
Reed Nathaniel Riggins.
Madison Kate Dishner.
Catherine Shelby Reinhardt.
Joey James Dodson.
Quinn Michael Ripper.
Summer Grace Dowdell.
Cameron James Roberts.
Emily Gretchen Yondi Doyle.
Lucy Madeline Roberts.
Tierra Simone Duffy.
Eliza Mackenzie Robinson.
Maggie Christine Dunworth.
Alyssa Brooke Robinson.
Landon Isaiah Duggar.
Eve Elizabeth Ruckel.
Kimberly Robin Duke.
Wyatt Lee Rogers.
Lucas Thomas Dykes.
Annalise Marie Rowan.
Christopher Michael Egan.
Riley Talbert Russell.
Caleb Douglas Elkins.
Tyler William Ryan.
Keenan Asher Elliott.
Lacey Deanna Salyer.
Curtis Charles Elsis.
Jason Douglas Scheich.
Andrew Connor Emmett.
Nasha Ann Shreen.
Isabella Catherine English.
Caitlin Charlene Schubert.
Anna Kate Everett.
Ezekiel Allen Schulte.
Levi Cole Fail.
Reagan Abigail Seeger.
Isabel Sophia D. Phelan.
Willow Riley Shelton.
Carly Brianna Faust.
Kayla Brooke Sherfy.
Santiago Flower Romer.
Joshua Lee Shipley.
Michael Justin Fenters.
Mackenzie Nevaeh Schugart.
Samuel Baxter Fenters.
Siler Drist Shoop.
Braylon Shea Farrell.
Aaliyah Camille Simpson.
Skylar Brent Farrell.
Aubrey Marie Simpson.
Adam James Fields.
Ava Elizabeth Singleton.
Molly Destiny Renee Fields.
Gracie Elizabeth Skelton.
Nathan Luke Fields.
Malia Lachey Skinner.
Connor Matthew Fitzgerald.
Braden Avery Slagle.
Brandon Jacob Foster.
Elizabeth Marie Slate.
Braylon Jerick Monte Fugate.
Jordan Lynn Slimp.
Aiden Malachi Fullen.
Aiden John Smith.
Mark Andrew Garcia Galvez.
Elizabeth Denise Smith.
Evelyn Garcia.
Grant William Smith.
Roxana Sarah Lee Garcia.
Julian J. Smith.
Preston Gardner.
Ezra Kira Grace Smith Howard.
Luke Benjamin Garner.
Jordan Enrique Robert Sakaris.
Tyler Matthew Gay.
Jeremiah Ethan Spencer.
Brinley Mikkel Gent.
Samuel Porter Spotton.
Alex Scott Gibson.
Elizabeth Ann Marie Stonick.
Lindley Nicole Gilly.
Jalen Ryder Lee Stargell.
Christina Carey Godsey.
Christian Chance Stedman.
Zabian Aikelin Goodwin.
Ella Rose Stephan.
Andrea Rain Taylor Gordon.
Destiny Yvonne Virginia Stover.
John Russell Graber.
Dakota Morgan Strait.
Enrique Emmanuel Garcia.
Jalea Deshay Swafford.
Zuri Lyrica Rain Green.
Aubrey Hayden Talley.
Paisley Leray Green.
Kinston Nehemiah Tachi.
John Patton Griffith.
Katie Lee Tate.
Kylie Nashay Grizzle.
Kaylin Alyssa Taylor.
Tyler Evan Grizzle.
Cannon Patton Taylor.
Ainsley Lauren Gunther.
Shyla Lachey Tays.
William Richard Hammond.
Ariana Latrice Thomas.
Troy Blake Hagee.
Jalen Malik Thomas.
Kylie Elizabeth Hall.
Chloe Corinne Thompson.
Olivia Kate Hall.
Zoe Ann Tomlinson.
Benjamin Peyton Hammonds.
Chance Epifanio Torres.
Braden Clint Hammonds.
Selena Angel Marie Torres.
Caroline Jane Harbin.
Sabella Onyx Tran.
Jackson Lee Heron.
Emery Margot Trent.
Tion Brooke Harlan.
Ariana Nicole Gail Tucker.
Brooklyn Alexis Harrell.
Elijah Bradley Turner.
Aiden Anthony Harris.
Taisha Natea Turner.
Ashlyn Paige Harris.
Devin Robert Umland.
Paisley Kalia Harris.
Jocelyn Noemi Vaca.
Stephen Lucas Harris.
Owen Matthew Vale.
Nevaeh Teddy Hartsook.
David Leonardo Valenzuela Ramirez.
Heath Matthew Hayes.
Isaac David Ray Vanderpool.
Zayden Christopher Hayes.
Ava Madeline Vanover.
Taryn Jordan Haywood.
Francisco Leonardo Vargas.
Camden Harrison Hayworth.
Sky Vargas Gunn.
Alyssa Jean Hedrick.
Malachi Gage Varney.
Janaya Kimana Henderson.
Aprajita Vashist.
Legion Keith Henderson.
Kelly Teresa Vinson.
Gregory Aaron Hensley.
Gianna Renee Vinson.
Brianna Marie Hill.
Jack Anthony Vinson.
Mercedes Dominique Hill.
Layla Grace Vinson.
Lyra Jade Hobbs.
Lydia Dean Vickers.
Jayla K. Sukskavana Hungpaseth.
Aiden Christopher Vila.
Kylie Ivana Jade Hollyfield.
Eleanor Esme Voigt.
Cade Nicholas Holton.
Brianna Marie Walker.
Joa Clark Honeycutt.
Isaiah Ray Walker.
Cora Takara Houlihan.
Gavin Charles Wanta.
Madison Brooke Hauser.
Adriana Mackenzie Ward.
Chase Elijah Howard.
Corinne Elizabeth Ward.
Timothy Matthew Kilgore.
Blakely Todd Waterman.
Jacob Isaac Gabriel Howard.
Ellie Ray Watkins.
Rylan Lawrence Hudson.
Sean David Watson.
Lorelei Ray Huffman.
Richard Kennedy Watterson.
Kaylee Grace Hughes.
Madeline Claire Watts.
Devin Hunter.
Elizabeth Christian Way.
Robert Joseph Hurd.
Jordan Ethan Weatherly.
Corbin Wade Hurley.
Levi James Nelson Webb.
Kenneth Paul Hurley.
Sophie K. Weber.
Kara Elise Huron.
Taylor Breeze Weddle.
Emmy Sophia Hurst.
Jackson Lewis Wernick.
Jonathan Riley Hutton.
Joshua Derek Whitaker.
Edward James Hyatt.
Drake Archer Wilcox.
Elizabeth Grace Hyde.
William Parker Wilkerson.
Mackenzie Lynn Ennis.
Reese Emmeline Wilkins.
Emily Lynn Isaacs.
Elijah Kareem Hakeem Williams.
Esther Keys Jackson.
Emma Gail Williams.
Zoe Brooke Jackson.
Gabriel Skelton Zametti Williams.
Brenna Lenore Jameson.
Jackson Lee Williams.
Shania Addie Liz Harkeen Ramirez.
London Avery Williams.
Amber Nicole Jennings.
Maya Audrey Williams.
Autumn Asha Johnson.
Elizabeth Ann Williamson.
Chandler Aiden Johnson.
Emma Grace Wills.
Emma Delilah Johnson.
Kelsey Rose Wilson.
Kennedy Nicole Johnson.
Malia Faith Wilson.
Addison Gray Johnston.
Landon Scott Witt.
Mila Bailey Johnston.
Gabriella Leanne Wolf.
Briley Brooke Jones.
Jeremiah Rashad Wolf.
Jayshawn Deontay Jones.
Samaya Nahili Wolf.
Mike Abdullah Kadam.
Macy Amber Woods.
David William Khalil.
Riley Sky Zager.
Logan Martin Carlson.
Juliana Ali Zintek.
Victor Sherwood Kelly. Justice Chase Kirchhoff. Michaela Dale Kirschner. Gabriel J. Kilgore. Riley Grace Kilgore.
Classmates, please join me as we collectively serenade the crowd in Buck Van Hess Dome one last time with school song. Please stand and face the audience. Members of the audience, please join us in singing as well. The words to the school song are on the front of your program. I now ask that all students face forward. As a gesture to signify the completion of the requirements necessary to graduate from Dobyns-Bennett High School, I ask that you now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations to the class of 2026 and Roll Tribe!
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes.